We made sacrifices, but that's what the price is. Bringing you the finest, take it to the climax. From the hood, still standing on the block, bringing you the goods, got you begging for a shot. It's the hardest, the most euphoric shit you ever got. It lights up your mind and it hits you in the heart. We went high from the start, yeah, we go way back. Remember when we planted the seed on scan tracks? We made sacrifices, but that's what the price is. Bringing you the finest, like we back on track.
Feedback stream. Welcome up.
That's what the price.
Sorry, I've been listening to this song on repeat, and I'm testing out the shots real quick. Let's see, tutorial mode. Okay, I'm on the bottom right. Sick, dude. I'm getting good at this shit. Okay, yeah, hold on. This is getting me through the gym like crazy, bro. I put this song, I'm about to like do a big ass squat.
It's bringing you the finest, like we back.
Headhunters is so underrated, bro. Okay, then we do the sky shot. That works. Yo, what's up, bro? My Thailand king. How are you? Pretty much, yeah. You're about to fucking like hit like, you know, like you're like it's life or death. You know, you fuck up, you fuck your back up for life. You accomplish the lift and glory. Hopefully the gym crush sees it, right? That's the vibe, isn't it? Back from Thailand now. Well, just send something, man. Don't overthink it, man. Everyone in this industry overthinks everything. It's like, fuck, bro. Yeah, you guys can go to my link tree, bro. Check it. Look at that. Bro, I just started taking creatine like 5 days ago. I haven't been on it for a minute. But yeah, man. Shit. Send your stuff in, man. We're gonna hit this. What's up, Pops? Bro, don't call me Pops, bro. Call me Yeah. Maybe that's when my face is bloated, no? Look. Fuck, dude. You know, that's the fucked up part. They don't make hardstyle like this anymore, man. It's like, I don't know how I landed on this train, but I was just like I was at the gym, I think, doing some sets, and I was listening to a lot of like Marcus Strauss, shit like that. You know, he did like that chemistry radio set and stuff, and like, yeah, it was sick. But you know, eventually this came on, and I was just like, oh yeah, Headhunters, bro. God damn, dog. Yeah, don't make me feel like an unk, bro. My kids already call me unk, homie. Like, if you guys do that to me, I'm gonna be fucking mad. You know, if I tell you your bass is too wide, you're gonna be, all right, unks. What a backwards way of thinking, unks. Your bass can be wide now, unks. Everyone can afford a 5.1 Dolby surround system that they bought on Black Friday at the Best Buy down in Compton by Figueroa Street. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got. The first one would be a Dropbox link. I didn't prepare for this shot, bro. I didn't prepare for it. But yeah, man, I'm on that I'm on that magnesium, creatine, nicotine. It's safe to say I'm back. Let's go. All right, give me a sec. I'm bringing songs up, homies. Boom. Got the little Asian looking girl. Pals with techno. We got the Prince. Boom. What the hell is that? Whose grandma is that? I bet she makes a mean curry though. Fuck yeah, bro. You know I'm about that curry, dog. I have my curry face. All kinds, bro. Shit. I think the one thing I gotta figure out is talking without having to press a push to talk button. I think that'll be glorious, man. Because your uncle is getting fucking lazy at holding the alt button and dragging. And then the alt button has consequences too on certain pages and shit. Okay, I think it's some good enough. Let me just make sure the shot's proper and we'll get into it. I love you all. Send our crunk over. Yo, what's up? How you doing, Pistolero Bob? By the way, I dropped the creatine in this goddamn coffee, so it melts in there and shit. You know, they say that's the way, but I don't know. All right, what we got? Make sure the shot's. Creatine and coffee? How's that? Try to get these shots, bro. You know what I mean? Like, don't. Yeah, I got a couple. Yeah, I need to get a third, bro, but I don't know if I have the manpower. I'll be a pro. I was waiting for the vocal, bro. It was one of those tracks, I think, like the opener DJ plays, isn't it? It's one of those, get the night right, you try and get alcohol sales up. It's all good. If you know what it is, I think it's great, man. I think it's great. Did I lose some weight? Nah, it's just the angle, bro. I think this angle makes me look fat and shit. And then I had the fisheye lens straight up here. So, bro, I'm not that fat. I'm telling you guys right now, I'm not that fat. I'm fucking... Nah, I'm okay. It's a camera, bro. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. I'll say this. One, the low end's not sounding proper in the studio. I'm bumping it loud, and the low end's a little messy. Other than that, I think the vocal's sick. Just have a pill. That's what I always tell, you know, when we go out on when I used to go out on dates and stuff, you know, just have Just take the pill. Don't ask questions. What do you mean? Like, how long does it take to kick in and out? Just take the pill. Just take the fucking pill, dude. You're gonna help a lot of people overcome that anxiety when they're about to, do their thing and shit. But yeah, I thought it was cool. Nothing really caught on to me. Just a cool background track, man. So good stuff. That's all I got to say on this one. Nothing really stood out like that where I was like, oh shit, so that could be a good thing or bad thing just depending on what you're trying to do with the song. But keep at it, bro. I thought that was pretty good. And I like the little chinita on the cover art, my wife's Asian, so you know what's up. You know what's up. God damn. This got my attention. Holy shit, bro.
So what do I do now? Push it on my body, my love. So what do you do now? Don't stop doing the show.
The fuck? Dude, I thought it's gonna be a banger, bro. Like, you caught my attention straight away. Oh my God. I was like, damn, bro. What? Oh, fuck, the more I went to the right, the more I was like, God damn it, bro. You caught my attention. The vocals, shit ton of reverb. Shit ton of reverb, bro. Maybe, like, if you want that much reverb, what I recommend is using a return track. Now, don't unk me, because that's the old school way, but return track, auxiliary track, bro, and like compress the reverb or sidechain the reverb to the fucking vocal, EQ the reverb, make the reverb be there, but make it be there like a CIA agent in Venezuela and shit, like, how they caught Maduro's ass? God damn. No comment on that shit, but god damn, bro, I'm scared now. They're gonna come for me and shit, the FL studio producers, but you want the reverb to be there, but not be like messy, you want it to be proper, like this, like, that's right. It knows it's bad and shit, like good, bad, but it doesn't need to be like, hopefully that makes sense. And yeah, also kick sounding. Yeah, there's a lot going on. And then the goddamn bed squeaks on the drop is giving me rape vibes because it could have developed and have given me the bed squeaks later on, like slowly ease me into that, you know what I mean? And not just a straight boom. But let's see, bro. Let's see where it goes. I'll continue. I'll keep giving it a shot. But we're going downhill from here, I feel. God, fuck, damn it. God fucking damn it. There's something good about the song, man. I'll definitely say, there's something good here for sure. I just feel like you have to recollect yourself, gather your thoughts, before you go in that room and have to tell everyone that you're the one that took a shit in the front lawn of their house. You recollect yourself, write down the ideas. What's the main idea of the song and capitalize on it. Yeah, because there's a lot of stuff happening into it, but what I really like about this track is this section here. Yeah, you just gotta figure that out, but that idea is sick. Sick. All right, we got God damn, she's the narca, bro. They went looking for El Chapo, not El Chapo. Who the fuck? Who the fuck's running the cartels in Mexico right now? She is, bro. She is, dog. It's the biggest like fucking like the biggest turn in history, bro. You're watching the movie and you don't expect grandma, and then she comes out with her fucking glasses and shit with 20K worth of modular gear in the back. Fucking like no FL Studio in sight, no fucking Logic, just pure Ableton madness and shit. Like, bro, look at that, bro. La abuelita. She even has a little thingy. All right, bro, let's get it. Here we go. Oh, and she even has the cables. And she knows how to roll the cable. She knows how to roll, and she has an Apple Watch too. Holy shit, bro. Ah, man. She ain't no goat singer from... Nah, bro, you're not. Bro, you're not. Bro, I know the truth, bro. My eyes don't lie, bro. Like Madonna always said, my eyes don't lie. Like, I see what's going on here, bro. Latina mom. What are you talking about, bro? Ah, bro. I know what's going on here. Who can afford that much gear in the back? His Apple Watch is the giveaway. Yo, it's actually pretty good, bro. Hey, I don't know on the mix. I don't know on the mix stuff, but I'm bumping. I like the idea a lot. That's pretty sick. The mix ain't even that bad. I just don't know if it's perfect. Like, I'm bumping it. Everything sounds fine. There's not a lot of low end. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing with this genre. I mean, last time Dennis came in here, his ass wasn't even, like, he wasn't even hitting negative 30 dBFs on 30 hertz, bro. That fool was like somewhere down at 40, negative 40 hertz. And you know how that works. You see, it's the opposite, bro. Yeah, I didn't even know grandma was in the back, bro. Yeah, I didn't even hear, like, I just barely, like, read that comment from Kalanite, and it's like now I hear grandma in the back. I think it's cool. Yeah, I think the idea is cool. I don't know if it's a song yet because there's no break, there's no moment, there's no switch up. But I'll tell you this, over the years that you've been sending me stuff, this is probably the more proper sounding thing that you have sent me. So that's good, man. It's progress. I'm not sure what changed. Maybe you stopped using Splice. That's probably it, isn't it? But yeah, this is probably the most proper. I would say moments, and the vocal should have a moment in the song. You know, it's your sample. It's Lata Mangeshkar Lag Jala Kali Terimaki Wokaundi 1964. And yeah, that's cool, man. Use the sample more. Maybe process it, you know, do something cool with it in a break. It needs some moments. But the meat of it is pretty good, you know? It's like I took a bite into the chicken and like it tasted good, but it's lacking like depth, seasoning, buffalo, Parmesan cheese with a little bit of lemon zest. You know what I'm saying, bro? Anyways, we move on from that. All right, cool. Pretty good, man. Okay, we got Anthony. Fucking Anthony. What type of party is this, Anthony? Let's see. Got a lot of bitches. Let's see. Anthony. Vamos a ver. Let's see. I don't want to zoom in because then I'm going to fuck up the camera angle, but I mean, we got some girl lusting over some dude on the DJ decks. She's seeing what them fingers be doing. Yeah, that's cool. I got some dude trying to wave you guys down for a Coke or something. Maybe a Pacifico beer. He knows what's up. Got some dude here tripping balls, maybe. Yeah. He's looking down and he has like a headband of sorts. Oh shit, we got the DJ, the producer here. He's right there, man. That guy looks badass. Of course, we would have the guy with the green fucking hat, bro, over there. Having the time of his life. We got a white disco ball. Let's see who else. Oh, here's this. Some chicks here. 1, 2, 3, 4 chicks. Where are the rest, bro? Well, there might be a chick. Oh, 5 chicks. 5 chicks. That's good, man. I've only had like 2 chicks max in a room, so not bad. It's good shit. Let's see what we got. I'm already liking that. That little president. I'm liking it, bro. That's how I feel about it. It's like it was capturing me pretty good, and like I don't know. There's my production sense are tingling. You know, like Spider-Man's whatever makes this thing jingle or whatever. You know, he gets the Spidey tingles, which sounds kind of weird actually. But yeah, production jiggles. You know, I'm getting like, is this right? You know, but I really did like the way it was starting off. So I'm just like, that's good. I like that. I might be overthinking it, man. It's all good. I really like that brass sample in the back, though, man. That thing is, I think it's clutch. There's something going on. That's a time vocal with. I don't know what the time vocal is. All I know is I wouldn't be like, I like the idea a lot. I think it's sick, man. I think anybody would be lucky to play this shit out. Like, it's sick, but vocal, more reverb, I would say. Similar space to your trumpets and your brass on the drop. But I don't know why it just feels so weird when it goes from the brass to the vocal here. Like, that's just the only thing. But I think in a club setting, it's fine. You know, we're not trying to be Beethoven or Mozart and shit. You know, we're trying to hear from both ears and shit, you know? So I think it's fine. I really like this one a lot, though. This one's good, man. Hopefully you give it the proper marketing strategy you need. And if you can't, hire me, $69.99 a day. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, get it out, man. I like the vibe of that. AC Slater, Skio remix. He has one or what? Oh, my dude's at the gym. What's up? Let's go. Let's go. Fit check. Walmart joggers. Got the New Balance. Grace hoodie. Bro, you're going stock as fuck. What kind of headphones you wearing, bro? Bro, when I go to the gym, bro, I'm wearing like 3-inch shorts, a shirt that has some weird shit on it, and like my AirPods 3s. And then I'm listening to Headhunters, bro. Like, I'm telling you, bro, that Headhunter shit, I got on it, and it's like my strength went up by like 10% and shit. You know, you just got to put Orange Heart or Dragonborn on repeat before a big lift, and it's like, no. All right, baby, let's see this. Español. Nice. I like the main idea of it. The other stuff that just bothered the moment the start started, very bright, very sheesh. Some of the snare build stuff as well, if you can push it to the back, I would say, you know, get the highs a little, you know, just a little tap, bro. You know, tell the highs to chill the fuck out, in essence. Like, hey, calm down. What do you do? That's multi-band compression, right, on the highs. Hey, on the snare drum, so it doesn't overtake too much. Not too bright, not too shin. But the drop's pretty cool. It is giving me AI vibes. Like, I'm not gonna lie. The quality is just, it's either 1, you ozone the shit out of it, 2, you Suno the shit out of it, or 3, you shit it the shit out of it. So I don't know. It sounds cold, but the ideas are solid, I would say. Stock, but solid, you know? Up. Cabeza. Cool. I think it's good for what it is. If you Suno it, whatever. You know, like, I've been reading the 50th Law. It's 50 Cent and Robert Greene, the guy that wrote 50 Laws of Power or 48 Laws of Power. I haven't read that one, but I want to read the 50th Law. A lot of wisdom in there. I mean, if AI is going to come and take us, like I said, and I still stand by this, don't let AI overtake you. You breed with AI. Breed with AI. You know, like, use AI to enhance yourself, but don't use AI to overtake you. You know, you want to breed with it, so you fuse this weird bloodline of cyborgs and shit that eventually either might be the end of the world, or, you know, the Terminator was lying to us all along. But breed with it. People are going to use it. Fuck it. It is what it is. That's the 50 Cent point of view. I get it. We can be dreamers, like music, this and that, but we know how it is. People, you give people a pill, say, this shit will make you buff in 10 seconds, but you're going to lose 10 years of your life. There's going to be people that are going to take that fucking pill, right? So it is what it is. Use it in any way or form that you see fits your workflow. Yeah, you lose the beauty of the plane and shit like that, but it is what it is, man. It's not going away, and you have to figure out how to incorporate that. But like I said, listen to your pops, your uncles, whatever you want to call me, and breathe with it. Don't let it replace you. Just breathe, 48. Yeah, man. It is what it is, man. I saw fucking some hip-hop producers like using it to generate ideas and shit. The thing is, though, if it's bad and they rely too much on it, then that's their downfall, not yours, So that's what I'm saying. You breathe with it. You get inspired for sure, but you have to understand that, if everyone's using Suno and everyone's getting the same ideas and same prompts, then you're all going to sound the same. But then the question is, how different is that from where we're at right now, right? So give and take. Do what you got to do. All right, the Notorious B.I.G. hypnotized Carol. Oh, dude. Breed's just a fancy word of saying use it in a way that doesn't like my thing with AI. I'll tell you straight away. My fear with AI is that it's not gonna allow me to think. It's not gonna allow me to come up with ideas on the spot. I'm gonna rely too much on it. Personally, me, I use it a lot for like the descriptions of Instagram. I use it now and then for generating like real ideas. But at the end of the day, I'm still doing it in my way. I'm not telling chat what to tell me or how to say it or how to look or how to act on camera. I'm still being myself with it, but I am using it to generate ideas when I'm in a slump. I'll give you guys an example for, I know the Instagram game is all about making reels that are like, what the fuck, like you use something in a creative way. So what I'll have ChatGPT do is go on Reddit and look for posts that producers have made where they'll ask questions, for instance, on how to do certain things, and then I'll tell it to give me what questions were most asked and what solutions were given that were upvoted the most. So then when I make a reel, I already kind of have ideas on like, oh, people say sidechain debates, for instance, which, okay, but okay, fuck, I'll make a video on that. But maybe I'll do it in a way where no one else has thought of doing it, like ring mod sidechaining or something, right? What's another way? I use chat. Let's see. I'll talk to it. Hey chat, I did an Instagram reel. I have a description that I want you to write for me nicely, as short as possible. So then I'll say, okay, I made a reel about this, boom, 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 but I want you to sound like me. Just correct my grammar, shit like that, right? But the thing that I'm scared of with it is that I've noticed that I've been getting a lot lazier when it comes to typing. Like I can't type anymore. I have to tell chat to type it out for me because I just don't want to type. I got lazy on that part. So with Suno, I feel like you would lose the ability to come up with melodies on the spot, play the piano out if that's the way you were doing it before. So that's what I mean about breed. You use it in a way that enhances your workflow, not replaces it, and not put you in a spot where you're not using your brain, but you're using it to enhance, to just, to increase your output or increase the quality of it, right? So breed with it. Don't let it overtake you. Just breed with it. Now I'm paying for chat, bro. I think it's like $20 a month, but it's a tax write-off. Yeah, pretty much, bro. Leverage the tools to bat out of your league. Same good example. Is your time best spent scraping Reddit? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Breed, become a cyborg. You know what I mean? Be yourself at the end of it, though. Oh my God. Watch the Diddy doc, baby.
Sometimes your words just hypnotize me, and I just love your flashy ways. Guess that's why they're broken, you're so fake. Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me, and I just love your flashy ways. Guess that's is why they're broken, you're so faded.
Pretty solid, man.
Biggie, 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 can't you see?
Yeah, it's very composed. Not doing too much, not doing too little. Just smooth, composed. That's the way. Agreed on that.
Biggie, biggie, biggie. Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me, and I just love your flashy ways. I guess it's why they're broken, you're so fake. Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me, and I just love your flashy ways. I guess it's why they're broken, you're so fake. Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me, and I just love your flashy ways. I guess it's why they're broken, you're so fake. Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me, and I just love your
Hey, you see fucking Carol, man.
Guess it's why they're broken, you're so fake.
Yeah, this is good. You know, it doesn't have to be like world like class, like how do you say this, like innovation, especially with a remix like this you're making for DJs. You just want them to play it out. I think it's good, man. Yeah, Carol's at like 6,000 followers. Man's grinding, bro, with his fucking remixes and shit. I bet killing it, bro. Keep at it, man. That was good. I think what people said in the chats, in the comments, is valid. That the hi-hats are a little dull sounding, but you know, we know why that is, man. You're not trusting me enough. So trust, baby, trust. Fuck splice, baby. Fuck splice. Up. Up. Nah, you get... Nah, bro, what the fuck? This surf, by the way. It's gonna fucking... You're gonna pump kicks us? Pumped up kicks us, bro. Yeah, we're gonna skip the shit. All the other kids with their pumped up kids. What happened? Ah, it's acting shy. Oh, you mean sore. Don't be shy. Come on. There we go. Oh yes, they remembered me. Very good. This is very good. Very composed. Very good. He thinks it's good too. Look, is this good? Yes? Okay, yes. He thinks it's good. You better climax us good, baby. No beating around the bush. Climax, climax. Yeah, I think it's good. It's playing it way too safe though. So that drop should have been like maybe the whistle comes in and it's like a climax. You know, you get rid of the vocal and you do maybe that will work. You know, you really blue balled me though, bro, because I thought you were about to risk it all. You know, took off the condom. You were like, fuck it. But no, bro, it stayed on. And I was like, oh. But I think the way it sits, if you want to risk it, risk it. If not, I think it's fine too, man. Honestly, I think it's fine. But I think it personally, me, I would have gone hook here. And yeah, with a little bit of a... And it'll be good, and then bring the vocal back for the second half. It's a very common pattern, by the way, where the hook, synth hook, first drop, and then vocal hook, second part of the drop. It's very common. It's not that I'm telling you to do it my way. I'm telling you to do it the way everyone before us has done it, and what Suno does as well, if that matters, you know. Okay, we're gonna move on. But yeah, this is really good. That's all I gotta say. It just needs that. Other than that, it's good, man. This is good. What? That's a good sample, bro. And it's very clearable, it feels like. No one's done it, though. Fuck. The fuck is... What kind of ass we talking about? It's not your own. Man, shut the... Bro, don't pull no Justin Martin up in this bitch saying, these are my drums, bro. I fucking sampled these out of other people's tracks and I'm gonna say it in my $2 million home in an interview and get sued. Bro, this is Valentino Khan's vocals. What are you talking about? It's not a sample, bro. This is Valentino Khan. Oh, you recorded the vocal? No, but it's Valentino Khan, dude. No one says it like, you know, drop that ass deep down low. But yeah, I get it. I'm just trolling you guys. Let's see where you go with it, okay? Yeah, but you got, bro. No one used to say drop that ass deep down low. You know what I mean? Like that is a $1 million publishing royalty right there, bro. I'm kidding though. Hey, I feel like you're gonna have to clear it. That's me, but anyways, let's get it. Nice. That's above average already. Oh my God, bro, that's great. That's very bold. Yeah, that's very, very bold. I'm gonna say this. I think the drop's excelente, featuring Valentino Khan. But the breaks are really. Who did the breaks? I know my boy Nico did the drops, or was it like a love of two men coming together and shit? Like, but the breaks right now are just really like, eesh. The drops are good. Breaks. We'll see where this break goes, but that first break just, I don't know. It sounded like someone was having a fucking like stutter attack. It can be a lot better. It can be a lot better. This section here, I get it, tension, bass playing, but it's like maybe like that top crunch on the vocal. I like the idea of it though. It's just not there yet. That's all I would say. Personally, let's see. Yeah, man, and this break too, the transition and this, the way you get into it for me feels a bit off. It could be fine. You know, it's very bold to do it that way. You know, if you like it, fuck, by all means, but I think there might be a better way to get into it. I'm looking forward to the drop. You better drop it good, Nico. You better drop it good. Yeah, man, this is great. This is fucking great. I like it a lot. I like those drops a lot. The poppy like, man. Shit. That is nasty, nasty, bro. The mix is glorious. Holy fuck. Kick, bass, controlled well. Like, god damn. God damn. You know what? You may even want to quit production. Fuck this shit. Fuck these instruments, bro. I quit, bro. You start making tutorials. Fuck this shit, dog. Nah, it's good. Break is the only part that I would definitely be insecure about, but the drops are fucking great, man. This is probably like, it's subjective, but to me, it's probably the best electro tech drop I've heard. Like, it makes me want to go work out and just fucking pump, get a pump going. Fuck, yeah. I'm gonna bring out more songs. I got you, Alvis. Hold up. Don't know. Thanks for feeding my family. Thank you. YouTube ads don't pay the bills. Alvis, people having sex. I love it. It's like IQ level 200. Yeah. Really good. Okay, let me bring up other checks. Esteban. YJ Mears. Bro, you been playing RuneScape or what? Man, what the fuck? Remind me, like, yeah. Look at these badass looking motherfuckers, bro. Shit, I'm gonna go get my shades too at this point. I'm gonna get my shade. I'm gonna be a pussy killer too, bro. That's all kinds of. We don't discriminate. Nope, man, we don't. They get the blue check marked. What is that though? Hold up. We gotta analyze this further. Bronze beater, silver stroker, golden gooner, emerald edger, platinum puller, grandmaster baiter. Is this League of Legends or it's going down here, man? If I had to rate myself, I think I'm a silver stroker. Like, personally, yeah, like I don't do it every day. You know, sometimes when the missus is on that time of the month, then that's when it usually, so I can't be a golden gooner. Definitely not a grandmaster baiter, but you know, I'm trying to get down to bronze for sure. It's cool. Synthetic House. Guys, thoughts about this name? No, not cool enough. Thanks, man. My right arm. Let's see. Let's see how my right arm. Definitely a silver stroker, bro. My right arm is definitely a little bigger than my left by a silver inch. More bikes and crows.
But people are still having sex and nothing seems to stop them.
I like that. Wasn't there a song back in the day, something about like in the jungle and, you know, I'm an animal. I want to fuck you like an animal. There was a song back then. I did a session with this guy and he brought it in and I was weirded out for a bit until he told me, no, this is a big 90s song. I don't know the name of it, but you know, it'd be kind of dope. Something like that. I'm not lying.
Do you realize that people are still having sex? They've been told not to. Perhaps they are perplexed. When you see them holding hands, they're making future plans to engage in the activity. Do you understand me? People are still having sex. Lust keeps on lurking. Nothing makes them stop. This AIDS thing's not working. People are still having sex. It's been going on for quite a while. Perhaps it's quite fashionable. It hasn't gone out of style.
I don't know, bro. How am I making you guys uncomfortable? This song should make you uncomfortable, bro. This should make you fucking uncomfortable, bro. Look at this man. He's having sex, bro. Like, damn, man, the lore of this song is crazy, bro.
Or street in the projects, although you can't see them or hear their breathing sounds, someone in this world is having sex right now. People are still having sex.
Yeah, man. I mean, this is Elvis, bro. Like Elvis is Elvis, bro. Like, if it's your vibe, I'll tell you that much. If it's your branding, I'll have sex with you. But yeah, it's cool, man. I'm bumping it in my studio. I don't care what the neighbors think, bro. And trust me, they think a lot. But I think it's dope. I like it, man. I bumped it. Sounds good. Bass controlled, kick sounding dope, not muddy. Like, really good. Really good stuff in here, you know? I saw a penis yesterday, and I was like, Obvious probably made a song about this, and you know, there we go, man. It's branding 101. Good.
I've always been mad.
You motherfuckers better invite me. I'll be out, bro. I'll bring this little camera. We'll do something fun. I've been trying to get out of the studio more, so it'd be a first good episode 1 of In the Wild. People having sex all over. Vocal. Yeah, I agree. Reverb didn't bother too much, but I can see that. My main thing, that vocal, and there's a lot of nice depth to this track, like the way it's imaged and the way everything hits. I would say the stab should be a little bit more up front and maybe a tad bit more high-endy. You know, and it sounds right now, it sounds very kind of like it's missing high-end, but other than that, everything's sounding cool. And I also have this weird vibe that the bass, the mid bass specifically, I would like to cue it a little bit more personally, reduce a bit. You can do it on the master, and if you like the way it sounds, then commit to it. But yeah, it's cool, man. I like it. Vocal though, for sure, you want to update that, make it sound techno. Right now, it just sounds like you ripped it and didn't do much to it.
I've been mad for fucking years. Absolutely years. I've been over the edge for yokes.
I've always been mad. I know I've been mad, like the most of us are.
Boop, boop. That acid sound just hitting like boop, boop.
I've been mad for fucking years. Absolutely years. I've been over the edge for yokes.
I've always been mad.
Also, those snare hits, a lot beefier. That's dope. Not bad, dude.
I've always been mad.
With that saw band pass. Okay, and then. Other than that, it's pretty sick. I'll tell you like this though, because you want me to be brutally honest. Like the parts where I felt this build up, it builds up, but it feels like you could do so much more to create tension. Something cool. I don't know why this feels very anticlimactic. I'm not too sure why, but it didn't feel like it dropped like crazy good. Maybe it's because I've been hearing that saw. I don't know, but it definitely is something that I might try different stuff out on.
Fucking years.
And then the bass part, like we were talking about. That's about it. It's really good, though. It's really good, man. Honestly, the call and response is sexy. Good shit. And talking about sexy, what's up? What's up? I'm ready to dance. Yeah, right now the main issue is the bass. I agree. I was in the back and it was like, oops, here. Definitely like the bass needs more, man. I would say do 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 do. I think the pattern is good. It's just the way it feels. Like it's not allowing the song to breathe. You know what I mean? I love the pad. Again, maybe once the bass is fixed, the pad can come up a little bit and it'll be dope. But yeah, the main thing. I like the bass too. I just don't like how it's mixed and it's killing the track. It's one of those things where it's like just not letting the track breathe. So it's one of like, you know, like sometimes the mix is so bad that it doesn't allow the song to be at its fullest or allow the person to enjoy it at its fullest. You know, it's like certain tracks when you play in the car really loud, they dump the car, so then you lower it down, so now you can enjoy it loud. I agree. Bass has too much upper harmonics, way too blobby, way too beefy. It's like we told it to bulk up and instead it got fat, so you gotta be careful with that. But other than that, cool. Other than that, it has the brew vibe to it, which I like. I thought it was dope. I mean, I was dancing to it, bro. Please don't tell me this is Biggie. Someone needs to make a Diddy remix. Exactly. I'm liking the vibe in this break already, man. Mix is not optimal, but I like the idea. No. I think it's that's good. It has this crunchy vibe to it. I don't know if that's on purpose or not, but it's kind of doing you a favor because it's cool. And yeah, I think Diplo would have taken the remix, man. I'm telling you, you just gotta be like, fuck the getting canceled, bro. Just Diddy remix that shit, bro. No one would expect it. Be bold, man. Be bold. 50 Cent, 50th Law. All right, I'm gonna play it from over here one more time. Yeah, I guess that change is sick. It worked. I just had to hear it through. So it makes sense, you know? It's all good. What are you guys gonna do with my 1215 password, bro? Nada. I mean, this is all cool. I have to social. Huh. I don't know how I feel about it. I think the drops are cool. I think the breaks are cool. I love the chords. I love the melodies that are playing, but like this is cool, but it feels like you need a drop with just that. This sounds like a drop of its own, to be fair. Like these chords, this lead, it's been done before, even though you probably haven't heard the songs. That's why I like it, because it sounds very familiar to something I've heard before, which is fine because it's gonna happen in music. There's only so many chords, so many notes you can hit, right, in a certain order. So I've heard it, but this feels like it should be its own drop. Maybe in personally, what I would try is going into a drop with that, and then going into another break where it's just a build up straight away, and then dropping back into this, so the arrangement of the song feels cohesive. That's what I would do personally. You know, when I do these like tech house tracks and shit, I'm not thinking about it from a club perspective. I'm thinking about it from a Spotify, someone at the gym, someone in a car, someone on a date, hearing it. So it doesn't have to be DJ friendly and cater to the DJs. Fuck them, you know? I care more about the listener and the Honda Civic SI, baby. VTEC, bitch. VTEC. Oh, Toyota Celica VV variable valve timing. Yeah, baby. That's all I gotta say. I fuck you. I fuck you. Like, what do you mean I fuck you? I fuck you. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, bro. I fuck you. That was not my social, bro. I'm not stupid enough to put my social as the password for my iPad, bro. It was Chris Lake's birthday. That's what I fucking put, bro. So take that. How dare you desecrate the stereo image with a wide bass? You think this is the medieval times? Huh? You think we're in the 1700s? No, we have evolved. We have evolved. There's guys with prosthetics. They chopped their foot off back in the day. They would walk and then they wouldn't be able to walk. But now they can walk with a metal rod on the right leg. We are past wide bases, man. It's 2026. We're going to see the first immortal man in the world. And we're still making our bases wide. I like the ideas. I just don't like that wide ass bass. Don't lose the coolness, the composure. Don't lose the coolness. Cool, right? That's it. Just two angles. Cool, sick. You know, I don't need a back shot. This is good. This is cool. Just keep it simple.
since Pac and I see. Now give me a shot down, make the vibes beat. The beat on the drum sends vibes to my feet. The rhythm got you feeling on top. The DJ's got it on lock. And in about a minute, if you feel it, you gon' feel it on the dance floor, shaking that drop.
I'll say this, I mono it and the bass sounds fine, so touche maybe. I don't know. I don't succeed though, but yeah, I like the idea. This is pretty cool.
Don't make the vibes beat. The beat on the drum sends vibes to my feet. The rhythm got you feeling on top. The DJ's got it on lock. And in about a minute, if you feel it, you gon' feel it on the dance floor, shaking that drop.
It is pretty good. I think the only sound is that mono sound you have that's crunched, like I'm very unsure on it. That's why I said, you know, only need 2 camera angles and shit. You know what I mean? Like, look at that. Look at that. But yeah, you know, to each their own. And maybe have it in the background echoed or something. But other than that, man, idea's sick. I like it. I think this is a sick idea. I don't agree with all of it. You know, I was born in 1992, so that could be why. But you know how we roll, bro. We don't fuck with no white bases. But I'll say this: I did mono it. You know, I have this little button here. I can't show it, isn't it? I have the little button. Look, it's right here. Look, let me show you the button, bro. You see that, bro? That's how we roll, dog. Now it's green. I dim that shit, right? You see that? That's right. I monoed your ass. You didn't want me to hear this in mono, did you? I monoed you. But yeah, it sounds pretty good in mono, dude. So touche. The cum shot angle a bit, but this looks good. Yeah, man, it is what it is. I'm not a cinematography expert, but having 2 angles is good. He got monoed. He did, bro. He got monoed. Monoed as fuck. I got him. You got monoed, bitch.
I bet you don't need.
Anyways, I like the idea, man. Good shit. All right. Yeah. It's because I have to push this little button and shit. All right, we good? That was good, man. Love the idea. So far, nothing too bad. We're rocking. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing. That's cool. It just sounds very whip-ish. Yeah, stockish. Dry. But it's cool. I like it. Wake up. Wake up! check it out right now. Tasty, yes. Okay, cool. Their space and this is dope. Yeah. All the budget went to the drop. Yeah, bro. You don't gotta be rebophobia, you know? Like, it's a real thing, man. But don't let them scare you, bro. Rebophobia, like, you can overcome that. You know what I mean? I'll teach you how to overcome rebophobia. Just ambience, room reverbs, you know, they nice reverbs, room, ambience. What they got? Like, it's another good convolution, you know, Michael Jackson's bathroom on that convolution reverbs. Fuck, dude, whoever got that impulse file, woo, lo and behold, Diddy's convolution file. What do they call them again? Impulse responses and shit. Anyways, yeah, that's good, man. Just don't be scared of reverb. That's all I'm gonna say. Well, I didn't hear it. No lo escuché. I did not hear no reverb on this, bro. What are you talking about, bro? This one? You guys like this one? I'll figure it out, bro. This camera just looks so washed out, you know? Like, it makes my cheeks red as shit, like with the little sits. The other one doesn't make it so damn obvious. And that's not how I look like in real life, bro. Like, not that bad. Shit. This camera's gonna give me body dysmorphia or some shit. It's cool. Oh, fuck. All right. But yeah, good stuff, man. I thought the drop was glorious. You could use a bit more dynamics too. Yeah, maybe, yeah. You wanna know why my cheeks are so red? Bodyboarding in Los Angeles, California without sunscreen for fucking 6 to 7 hours a day. That'll fucking do it. During peak time too, bro. I didn't give a fuck, bro. And look at me now. Got a natural blush. I look at it from the positive side. You know, I don't got to go to Ulta and buy blush because, like, I know you motherfucker. I know you FL Studio users are using blush. I fucking know, man. I know you're using blush. I know you go to Ulta, get yourself, like, Ariana Grande's blush. Man, if I had to get a blush, I'm going to get it from Headhunters. Yeah, taking it back. All right. Yeah, and on them lips, Vaseline on that butt crack. FL Studio users, Logic, or worse, they use iodine salt. That's a pretty good drum beat. The question is, Oliver Tools or Sen? You pick, bro. Oliver Tools or Evil Sons. Don't be fooled. Bald is not the way. I was expecting hoppy bass. I'm all in. Mix, yeah, I know, bro. It's all in good fun. I respect Oliver Tools, and I hope he respects me when I'm giving it to him in the back of the Ableton offices.
Ring goes telephone. Ring goes telephone. Ring goes telephone. Leave a message, I'm in my zone.
Yo, I don't know how I feel about that.
Ring goes telephone. Ring goes
Yeah, I like it, man. I like it. It feels like it's bare minimum though, to be fair. It doesn't have the tight feel the other tracks had that I was like, holy shit. It's a little loose. You know, it needs a little what is that? Botox. It needs a little bit of that compression. You know what I'm saying? In Italy, I'm a compression. Break 2, hold up one more time. Vocal could be a lot better. Personally, I believe like you could make it sound so much better. Right now, it sounds like a 13-year-old Call of Duty player that just got fucked in Sledgehammer 24/7. That's right. It was me, bro. And it can sound so much better, that vocal. I don't know what it is about it. Here we go. This part's too empty, too. Maybe a reverse vocal, something cool with the vocal, reverse an uplifter be nice. I don't know, something there. It's just way too empty. Way too stock. Yeah, you know it, that. Yeah, see, that first sound's cool. The second sound is fucked. That's not it. That sound is not proper. It feels like it needs more swag. Like it could be a lot better, personally. Like I'm gonna do it with my mouth, okay? Cause you know how I roll. So here we go.
Ring, ring goes telephone. Leave a message, I'm in my zone.
Bum, 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 bum. Dun, na, 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 na. This is all good. Switch this sound. Dun, na, na, dun, dun, dun. Right? Then we get ring, ring goes to telephone. Dun, na, 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 na. Ba, na, 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 na. Keep all this. Dun, na, 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 na. Maybe rise. And then you can always like layer up on that main synth, create let me give you this Max Martin talk, bro. Like as the song progresses to the right, you can only hear something twice before it gets boring. That at least starts to get boring by this part. I don't know why you don't switch up, maybe do something different, you know, like a B part to the drop where it's not playing this motif, but you do what I was doing with my mouth, like something cool, you know, like to switch it up. If you don't want to do that and you want to stick with your melody, consider layering up on the synth, right? Density. This is not me, by the way. This is not, I didn't just wake up and go like, you know, I've been studying Max Martin. He's a Swedish guy with long hair. Very beautiful man. All the fucking shit. Didn't sink. Backstreet Boys, they look good too. And yeah, he said, you know, well, how do you progress a song, right? How do you make the verse different from the chorus? Density. How thick it is, you know? Like for instance, right, if you have one sound in the verse or the first part of the drop, second part, if you want to repeat it, increase the density. How do you increase the density? You add layers that add something that the sound didn't have before, and that creates you know, like movement. It makes the track feel like it's reaching a climax. It's bigger because there's more density, you know, it's thicker. Rate how fast stuff feels in the track, you know, the shaker makes everything feel really fast, stuff like that, you know. The Swedish figured it out. Let's see. Yeah, it seems like very stock. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. But I think that this idea is good. It just needs more, man. Need more swag, more personality on it. But it's in a good place. You just gotta maybe give it a break and come back to it in a week or two and see if anything new comes. Maybe get Minimal Nights 3, you know. I heard there's some pretty bomb-ass chord stabs in there and shit. We got Tilt Your Cup Edit. Then I'm going to get you, my friends, from Russia. No ill feelings. I don't watch. Hold on, let me refresh this. I gotta get their donation in here. They're feeding my kids and my family McDonald's today. I don't know what they're gonna buy. Okay, cool, dude. Damn, I just saw that. All right, let me get my friends from. Maybe I should reword that, bro. I think they paid with Russia. R, right? That's what that stands for? Rupees? Okay, it's blowback official. R, what does R stand for? I like their email too, man. Blowback. Damn, look at that. Oh, you guys are new. That's not AI, right? Rubles. Shit. Please don't get too serious with me. Life is short. Oh, no, I don't do it. Okay, we got blowback. Oh, we got Jeremy. Bro, I didn't even notice, dude. Like, did you, Bro, you gotta submit. Let me do something for you. A little rub. Shit. Feel bad now. Oh, it's South African? Okay. Well, Sudáfrica. Yo quiero ir a África. Vamos a África. You guys can sample me, by the way. I won't take your royalties if the song blows up. Quiero África. África mujeres, yo quiero. This is the Jackson. Me gusta culiar, fodar y explorar la vulva. África. Oh, it's Brazil? Man, who the fuck said a foda coxa, licalota, te quiero putear, cachicola, usa. Sorry, I just gotta get Techno Turk in here, man. I don't even know if that guy's Turkish. He said I should smoke cigarettes. I had cigars, man, for the first time ever, and yeah, I don't know, man. Shit was fun, but I had a nasty headache the next day, bro. Like, also, who the fuck has Avicii? Like, look at this guy. He's a boy. Hell yeah. So that one was fucked. All right. I'm not, bro. I'm trying to put you up.
Vila Brothers. Sensational. Party people. Make your way to
Trying
the
to
dance
find
floor.
the Techno Turk.
Stop boogie.
Wait your turn, bro.
Let's go. Put your drinks up. Come on.
Oh, thanks. We're feeding the family. Soon.
Scribbling this to make you and your bitch move. For your crew, the hopscotch can skip to. Pop locks and pop bottles and sip to. And get loose like the skin of a shih tzu. With clips and pistols, this niggas can shoot. Lay you on the asphalt for back talk. Bringing work to the concrete from the catwalk. Super fly, you can call me the Black Hawk. The topic and combo with all the rats talk. Came up from better than crack rock to making fat transactions on laptops. All turf, all work, no play. But today I'ma kick it, I came to parlay.
Thank you, Melinda. What's your name on there? Nah, what the fuck? Okay, we'll let it play out, but that's way too busy.
Back in the OG, we got the candy. Bubblegum cats be popping at me. Flossy, ashy, glossy, that these cats be at me. Talking nasty. Hot cause they want me to knock your nappy. Hot cause they see the blocks popping with me. All up on the speaker box popping. Glossy, some of these bras be pushy. Glossy, because they all be pushy. All teary eyed 60. Mob in the sky, they be riding with me. EIT with the granite building. Hit you with dick in your hand and tell me. It's a go, it's happening. Look to what's in this beat, distracting. Look it up and just keep on smashing. On the floor, what I really wanna know is what the fuck is up, y'all? What's happening? Look to what's in this beat, distracting. Look it up and just keep on smashing. Slide with me in the play, roll in the place, show where you at.
Got it. Let's start over. I didn't give this guy my undivided attention. Let's kill it, man. I love you, Duda. You made the best synth in the world, bro.
Fly, you can call me the Black Hawk, the topic of combo with all the rats talk. Came up competitive crack rock to making fat transactions on laptops. All turf, all work, no play. But today I'ma kick it, I came to parlay.
On the floor when I really want to know. On the floor when I really... Just for the build-up. It feels like you're doing way too... Like the snare roll and then the vocals keep singing. I don't know. It feels rather messy. With some sets that's as sticky as cotton candy. I'm sipping on coke on the rock for brandy. Don't drink everything's fine and candy. Back in the fine.
got the candy. Bubblegum cats be popping at me. Glossy, flashy, glossy that these cats be at me. Talking nasty. Hot cause they want me to knock your nappy. Hot cause they see the blocks popping with me. All up on the speaker box popping. Glossy, some of these balls get pushy.
Alright. It's okay. Climax.
With the credibility, get you a dick in your head and tell me.
I'm trying to find a solution here. Bro, I'll just say how it is. Or how I hear it in my head. Like, build up. Loop a part of the vocal. Don't have the guy japping on about whatever he's japping about, tilting your cup or something. Second thing, on the drop, just let the bass do the talking. If you must use a vocal on the drop or it's busy, I would say stick with the chorus, which is here, and that's it. And then save the guy rapping for the breaks or the come downs. That's it. And the flute, you can use it maybe on top of the lead of the bass. And yeah, if it works, it works. But yeah, for me, it just felt way too busy. The only reason I'm very iffy on it is because, I mean, I've been hearing this stuff referencing a lot, and they get busy with their drops too with the vocals. Does that mean it's right? I don't know. You know, these guys DJ out, they make their music, and then the people flock to it. They don't care, and it sounds good to them, right? So that's the part where I'm always iffy. But my intuition says it's too busy. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. What?
I just might squeeze the tongues and bust square with the out.
There you go. There you go.
With some steps.
On the flow. Yeah, we got it. I'll probably give the flute a rest too for when he just raps. That way, it's not too busy. That's the goal here. Minimal, you know, like how minimal can you get? And don't be scared to remove and add stuff, you know? It's okay to like not use the whole thing, man. But yeah, cool. Other than that, it's cool. Mix needs work. Kick is dictating the low end a lot. Bass is kind of like just the top part, but I'm not feeling the bass body or anything protruding through. All right, we got Blowback, My Mind original mix. This is Vagina 9, Virgin 9. Let's see what happens to the setup when I raise the desk. I can definitely read. Been reading The 50th Law by 50th. Really good book. Be bold.
On the tube, checking out faces, new places and different races. That grind consumes us. We can smell the garbage from streets above us, but we keep pushing on, pushing on. Weary eyes, broken souls. Can you read my mind? Can you read my mind? Some of us speak to ourselves, but is anybody even listening? I wonder if you're good. Do you wonder if I am?
Not bad.
Can you read my mind?
Let me give you. I was standing up here one more time.
Races and different races. That grind consumes us. We can smell the garbage from streets above us, but we keep pushing on, pushing on. Weary eyes, broken souls.
Weird drum hits on the sides, like really wide, that are killing the vibe. It's like a boom, boom.
Can you read my mind? Can you read my mind? Some of us speak to ourselves, but is anybody even listening? I wonder if you're good. Do you wonder if I am?
Man, how the fuck? This shit's wide, no? This is not mono.
Can you read my mind? I wonder if you're good. Do you wonder if I am?
It's pretty wide, bro. I'm not gonna lie, the arrangement on this is rather odd to me. It sounds different compared to a lot of the stuff out there. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing. I'll say it like this: you got your bass and your pluck idea, and I haven't heard it by itself with it playing. That's probably the highlight of the song for me. I think it's dope, but it never happens. There's never a section where it's just the bass, some drums, and like the nice pluck organ bass sound, giving me a sense of climax. It always feels like the guy wants to say, "Can you read?" And I'm like, "Bitch, I can fucking read, dog. I can fucking read. Shut the fuck up. I just want to dance, bro. You know, I'm not in psychology, you know, or self-improvement class. Like, just let me dance. You don't gotta speak the whole damn song." That motherfucker's still talking in the back.
I wonder if you're good. Do you wonder if I am? I wonder if you're good. Do you wonder if I am? Can you read my mind? Can you read? Can you read? Can you read? Can you read?
Shut up. Yeah, I would say pluck louder. That's like the main idea, dude. Like vocals in that pluck. That pluck is getting pushed to the back way too much. It should be up front.
Can you read? Can you read my mind? Some of us speak to ourselves, but is anybody even listening? I wonder if you're good. Do you wonder if I am? Can you read my mind?
This part's good. I like this.
Can you read my mind?
Can you read? Can you read? Yeah, I feel like this track idea is cool. Like the main bases of it, like the bass, the pluck, melody. The vocals are also cool. It's just the way that it's being brought together could be improved a lot. You're doing fake drops right at the beginning, like
streets above us, but we keep pushing.
Like, okay. And then these sections are just like messy because it's like it needs to have some form of I guess system, some sense of where I'm at. It always feels like, okay, we're gonna get into this, but it never does, right? So that's arrangement. But other than that, I can say the main ideas are 6, so definitely continue working on it, I would say. But for me, I want a section where it's the bass, the pluck sound with the vocal supporting here and there, but not as much. I don't think you need that fake drop in the beginning, to be fair. It's very anticlimactic. You definitely do it on the second one, I would say. And that is if you want to have a fake drop and then a break where maybe like the stakes are raised more. So what does that mean? That means like you scope back a hell of a lot more to where maybe the vocal and the pluck, or maybe the pluck is the highlight, or the vocal without too much going on to create like a feeling of, you know, what the fuck's going on. That's all I'm going to say. But other than that, really cool. The main idea is sick. Dudes. All right, we got this fool. You like cats too, bro? What, Diplo? Bro, you know they be hiring them Instagram models, bro. You know how it is. If I was a DJ and I was touring a lot, and I would put part of the budget to getting or giving out the VIPs to all the girls, come through. If I was the manager, come through just to get a bunch of chicks behind me and thongs and shit. Like, they know what they're doing, bro. They know what they're doing. Try to get back there like, no dudes. What? Really? How am I in LA? Because I'm a true LA. I'm a true Angelino. And I try not to hang out with weird people too much. Man. No vocals.
What if the world goes crazy? What if it
All right. Is this how it was before, man? Foreshadow the vocal more, I would say.
already dead? What if my heart is what if and there is nothing to feel?
So the re-space feels like it's doing too much, to be fair. The woo-woo-woo. That's the way it feels like to me, because you have a wide layer. Dun, dun, dun. And then the Reese is like, woo-woo-woo. Woo-woo-woo. Like, it doesn't need to do that. You know, just Reese simple, man. If you want to do that with the Reese, cool, do it in the break, but don't do it on the drop like that. It's way too busy. You know, your drums are galloping like horses and shit, and like, you don't need to do that. Vocal gets lost. Yeah, also feels like the kick might be lacking a bit of low end, man. But keep at it. Like I said, I think the main idea is sick. Tell the Reese to chill out, foreshadow the vocal a lot more. Other than that, it's cool, man. Yeah, man, you're from the San Gabriel Valley. I hike there a lot in the Mount Baldy, Cucamonga Peak, Bridge to Nowhere before it burned down. Those motherfuckers from LA came in there, bro. See, I'm not LA, right? There's the 405 freeway that splits like the transplants from everyone else that's lived there their whole lives. I'm on your side. I'm on the paisano side. I'm on the other side, the inland side, but not too into Riverside or San Bernardino, but you know, close enough to LA, like 20 minutes. So yeah, man, I'm with you, bro. I know where you're from, San Gabriel Valley, bro. I love San Gabriel Valley, dog. I love West Covina. That's where Dioro's from. And then Downey, that's where a lot of those guys came from too. The fucking Panda Funk crew. Who else came from this area? Abo's from down the street too, from Anaheim, bro. You know, so yeah, bro. Sick, isn't it? And I think maybe Side Piece also came from here, bro, but more on the OC side. So I'm surrounded. The gringa side, Zach. It's a little low end on the kick. Ease up on the Reese stuff. And yeah, send it back if you want. Bro, send it to my email. You know where it's at. You know what's at. You got this shit. Yeah, where are you from though? I'm curious. I know Rolling Heights. I know what's it fucking called, bro? I used to fucking go there a lot. Azusa. What else is there? On the way to Baldy, it's not Glendale, it's Claremont. Then you got Upland, Fontana. I don't even know if that's the SGV Valley anymore. Or maybe no, that's SGV, San Gabriel, yeah.
Hey, baddies. Now she got that pasta on her lip. She's shaking that.
So this is your first tech house song.
Bodies go down.
Let's see.
On my waist. Smack that bass on my face. Bitch, got no time to waste. Got tequila, baddies taste.
The thing is, I for sure didn't skip you. See, Mitchell, Weensel is next, then Citres, then Calp, then Leo, Biro, Blech, Pedro, CD Cat, Rene, Daniel, Femelic, Leo, again, Damien, one NDR, then it's LMR, then it's Vince Lopez, then it's Nico, OT, and then there's a lot of Damien for some reason. Motherfucker submitted more than once. Oh, that's sick. You recorded the vocals. All right, here we go. Let's hear it.
Now she got that pasta on her lip. She's shaking that. The lights getting low. Bodies go down. His hands are on my waist. Smack that bass on my face. Bitch, got no time to waste. Got tequila, baddies taste. Got tequila, baddies taste. Got tequila, baddies taste.
It's not bad for your first track. Baddies. She's on the left ear, then the right. That's sick.
I'm lit at the party. We got Azul. We got that 42.
We got that 42. Don Julio.
We got tequila baddies. XO, let's dance.
Is this AI or did you record a tequila baddie, bro? That's my honest question right there. Cause shit, if it's AI, man, I've been simping right now, bro. Tequila baddie, Patron, fuck. XO. Let's dance. Oh my god. You're doing pretty good with it. I would say work on the turnarounds or your after 8 bars, your transitions into different sections. Mix wise definitely needs a lot of work, but if you just started, man, focus on the ideas over the mixing and mastering. Don't fall into that trap too early on. But it's really cool. Honestly, this can definitely go, how do you say it? TikTok viral, you know, like it has the chance to do it. So I think that's pretty sick, man. Definitely you're like 50 Cent, you know, like I've been reading that 50th Law, and you know, like he talks about music in it, how to write, and I guess he states one of the biggest mistakes most people make is they fucking write the song first and don't think about how they're gonna market it or to who they're gonna market it to. This is definitely a TikTok song. It's cool. I like it. Yeah, man. Well, that's very smart of you. That's the current playing field. So for sure, I get props. I get props, man. Yeah. It's being a realist about it. So yeah, play it, bro. Shit. Gonna be the next Disco Lions, Tequila Shot. Okay, what is this? This one. Oh my god. Jesus kicks. Okay. What the fuck, bro? You're not flying over Japan. You're doing worse than the US did, bro. What the fuck? Way too much. It sounds like the cover art. It's fuck. Bro, like that picture isn't doing any favors, bro. Like this is shit. I ain't gonna go there. I am not taking it there. Okay? We're gonna go back. I'm gonna be professional. Vocals are way too dry for what you're doing. Kick is crazy. Maybe it can work, but it just has to be done better, man. Flying over Japan, you know I'm about to pick up a hottie. Take him to the bar, taking him to the bar. Give myself some sushi for dinner and for bed. You know what I'm saying? Canto, I play Pokemon. Charmander, it's the one. I don't fuck with no bitch. I fucked Misty at the Cerulean gym with her star U. Oh wait, we're getting him. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this is all nice, little individuals, you know, like if I cut up parts of the song. Yeah, it's a little random. Yeah, you have nice elements. I think the goal, assuming you're not finalized with this, is to make everything make sense together. There's nothing wrong with having different ideas like this. It's just the way that you package it, man. Like right now, the problem is you have the rap vocal, which I think is cool. And I believe that would be the key to tie it all together, right? It's kind of like you have a vocal playing, and as the vocal plays, right, you have the drop where it's very groovy. You got the seventh sound, some nice stuff. But as you go into the break, you kind of dwindle out. We don't hear from the vocal. There's no vocal atmosphere. There's no vocal mention at all. It's almost like you like went somewhere and took off your wedding ring or some shit. And then the vocal comes in way later in the song. It like you didn't even use it. Like you didn't. So I would say use the vocal a lot more. It will help tie the break and the drops together. From there, the piano bits are nice and all that. But again, it has to make sense with the vocal if you're going to be going with the vocal, because that's the main idea from the get-go if you're going to use something like that. The other thing too as well is you need to dial in what you're trying to do with the kick and the bass. Maybe you're trying to go for some fret again stuff, or maybe you're trying to just do your own thing. If you're going to do your own thing, that's dope, but you have to make it work. I don't know if you're trying to do the EXO, you know, that Virtual Riot Skrillex stuff they just released where it's like doom, 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 doom. Like it could work with this, I feel, but again, it needs to sound proper. You need to have the right drums, and everything needs to work well together, not fight each other and make the track feel like a little static. You know what I'm saying? So definitely some good ideas. If, like I said, I start chopping up the little bits, it's just about bringing it all together where it makes sense musically. Nah, dude, my Toyota Tacoma, like I have one. It's pretty nice. TRD Pro 2019 for off-roading, and it's starting to smell. I don't know why. It's weird. It's definitely a weird smell. I haven't been shitting in there, so I think it just comes with age, bro. It's either that or I'm just nasty. It's one or the other, man. I got you guys to donate about like 2 seconds. Party hard to bring the gear. Drop low, feel the bass. Late night, own this place. Grip tight, lose the trace. Chase light, run that space. Slide through, light the vibe. Eat like we come alive. Make a bounce, show no fear. Party hard to bring the gear. Drop low. Right now, that synth sound that's very wide is a little out because everything else sounds kind of like chopped and thin, and then that thing sounds fucking warm. A lot of mids to it, so it's a little weird to hear that. Just saying, idea-wise, it would make sense, but it just feels off. Feel the bass. Late night, own this place. Grip tight, lose the trace. Chase light, run that space. Drop low, feel the bass. Late night, own this place. Grip tight, lose the trace. Chase light, run that space. Drop low, feel the bass. Late night, own this place. Chase light, run that space. Sick. Sound team or Mito. Slide through, light the vibe. Heat tight, we come alive. Make a bounce, show no fear. Party hard, bring the gear. Drop low, feel the bass. Bring the gear, let's go. Own this place. Grip tight, lose the trace. Chase light, run that space. Slide through, light the vibe. Heat tight, we come alive. Make a bounce, show no fear. Party hard, bring the gear. Drop low, feel the bass. Late night, own this place. Grip tight, lose the trace. Chase light, run that space. I'm gonna randomize this shit. Heat tight, we come alive. Make a bounce, show no fear. Party hard, bring the gear. Drop low, feel the bass. Late night, own this place. Grip tight, lose the trace. Chase light, run that space. 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 Slide through, light the vibe. Heat tight, we come alive. Make a bounce, show no fear. Party hard, bring the gear. Drop low, feel the bass. Late night, own this place. Grip tight, lose the trace. Chase light, run that space. Drop low, feel the bass. Late night, own this place. Grip tight, lose the trace. Chase light, run that space. Yeah, cool. Right now, the goal should be to get all the sounds to sound like they're in the same space. So, like, for instance, that solid, that's kind of thin, right? If there's any way to bring more body into it, maybe there's a mod. You could definitely add it back in. If not, check if there's a filter like a bandpass. And he's up on it, so it feels a little fuller for the song. I really like the energy of the song. It's fucking energetic. But right now, like, the big issue is the low end is protruding a lot, the sub. So one of the things that I taught some drum code guys, we'll just say that, I don't know if they're happy with me naming out names and shit, but was to compress their low end. You've probably, a lot of the songs that came in that I really was like, oh shit, they sound good, their low end was compressed. Like, really good, so it's tight. This track needs it, because what's going to happen is the low end is going to kind of like get flattened out, but it provides some nice stability. And what you're going to notice is a lot of the top elements, like the kick, the leads, the drums, are going to pop out a lot more, and your track's going to feel a lot more like it has more of a dimension, because the bass doesn't have way too much energy that's fluctuating a lot. It's something that Space 92 does a lot. Like, I'm going to say a lot of the techno tracks out there that are in this style, they're going to compress the shit out of their bass. Particularly the sub. I've made a video about this a long time ago. It was one where there's like a Pro MB image, and I kind of teach to compress the low end of the track. So that's going to be the goal. And then from there, you can also compress a lot of the stuff in the song if you want more of a tighter feel to it. But I wouldn't do it, because then it starts sounding like someone put OTT on the master, which I don't think sounds solid. I think you should compress with precision, with intent, right? So for instance, here I'm hearing the bass, and it's like, okay, the track's cool, but the bass just feels way too much. And it's like, if you lower it and you lose the vibe, then that's when you're going to want to compress it. Just try it out. I use a plugin called Low Control, but you can also use Pro MB for it. The reason I use Low Control is because it comes with settings that I like already, but you can Pro MB it, and it will be fine. It's just you have way more options, which means more places where you can fuck it up. But try it out. I'm pretty sure you're going to be like, whoa, what the fuck? Most of them were like, what the fuck? Like, they texted me after I taught it the next day, just going like, oh shit, what? This is magic, bro. And I'm like, yeah, that's how controlled low end sounds. I've also had some of you guys ask during the streams where I show a song, how did you get your kick and your bass to just sound like that? Compression, dog. All right, next one. Wait, I got to go pee-pee though. But I'm going to hear it. Bro, I want to go pee-pee, and like, I heard that goddamn open hat all the way over there, bro. God damn. That's crazy. It's very stock sounding, huh? We're going back down. Black Forest ham, baby. I got that shit in the bathroom. Keep the protein up, you know? I don't know what this is trying to be, by the way. Yeah, it sounds very stock. You're from Downey, right? Oh yeah, I remember this fool. That birdie, bro.
tem que ser beat calmão, né, velho?
Yeah, I don't. Let's say it's subjective. I don't vibe with this. That bass line is making me feel rather. I don't know, man. Like, you know that Beltran track that everyone wants the ID for? I'll hear that and I'm like, fuck yeah, let's go, you know, in the gym. But this one's just like, if I'm doing a bench press, I'm gonna die, man. That thing's gonna fall in my throat and just suffocate, and then it's gonna be 10 pounds and shit too. And I'm not, for some reason, I'm not gonna be able to lift. And I'm like, wow, what's going on? And the last thing I hear before I die is gonna be this fucking bass motif, whatever it is. I'm not sure how I feel about it, man. It's not making me feel anything badass, bro. Like, it's a little kind of, it's funky. Okay, sure, it's subjective, right? But it feels way too under processed.
Tu pega o telefone, desbloqueia a tela. Vai no seu contato e procura o número dela. Pra ligar pra ela, pra ligar pra ela. Hoje deu uma vontade de comer a xereca. Pra ligar pra ela, pra ligar pra ela. Hoje deu uma vontade de comer a xereca. Oi, que no ele pra confesso, tu tem moral. Oi, que no ele pra confesso.
Yeah, it could be that. All right, so I'm just gonna roulette this shit out. What do you call it? I'm just gonna everything that I feel needs to be done. Okay, let's say I like your bass. Let's just say I like your bass. Okay, change the fucking kick. Bass could have a little more movement with velocity or with the cutoff, whichever way you want. I'm more team velocity. People like to ride the cutoff. That's also fine. But I would say the bass needs more movement, especially if the bass is the main highlight. If you're going to go with this vocal, fucking louder. Yeah, it needs more up here, like synth sounds. You either one, go motif, two, right? It's a little melody. If you don't want to do that, ear candy, shots. Think about it. Either you want to be percussive in nature, which is just going to mean like you find samples that are like saps, samples that are just little laser hits, whatever you feel will add to the story of the whole track. And the other way is just going to be to accent on the bass with synth shots that just play to give a bit more of a three-dimensional feel. That's all I can say, man. Other than that, it's cool for what it is. Like I said, I just don't vibe with the bass too much. But if people like it, man. You know, subjective. In music, you always, like I tell people, and I tell my kids this too. In life, you want to be loved and fucking hated. Because if you're in the middle, you're fucking boring. You are fucking boring. And you don't want to be boring. You know, right now, attention is, if you can hold people's attention, it's considered money, ads. People are going to want to sponsor you for shit. You can create something for your community to aid them and shit, right? Like you can do so much when you have the attention. But the way you have the attention is you got to be loved and you got to be hated. And if you're not either, it's rather boring to watch your ass. You know what I mean? So it's better for me not to like it and have chat say, hell yeah, this is fucking great, than it is to be like, yes, it's cool. It's okay, bro. Boring art, this is no star. Don't give me the exception. I'll have to be more specific. I'm a very anti-909 kicker. I hate that kick, and I'm like, I want to EQ the mids, the mid-lows out of it. get filtered to a point where like the organ sounds on top of it. Right now it goes break and the bass is overtaking a lot, making it not feel like we're in the break. It sounds like the same as if we're on the drop. Fucking cook the bass right there. Oh shit. How much are the tickets? You're missing I actually made a video where I make like a how do you call it, Riordan style beat in under an hour. I edited it, and in that video I talk about on the open hat you can double hit, so it sounds like you're missing it. So it's like this, right? Double hit on the open hat on the last 4 bars, or on the last bar before it loops again. Now let's try it. That's a really nice stab. Generator. Cool. Yeah, all I would say is for the break, again, the bass, make it feel like it's in the break. Mix needs work in terms, it's not sounding solid. The beat needs more of that syncopation, double hit on the hat, or maybe another sound can do it like a snare hit. Right, that's what it's missing. From there, cool, man. It sounds cool. Oh shit, they hit me with the Suno vocal. Okay. Did we hear this? I think we did. Yeah, we did. They hit me with the Suno. Now I recognize the Suno vocal, bro. All right, we got disco. And already sounding good with the kick. The bass, not so much. That top part of the guitar, get rid of it. The rest is sick. Bass sounds too filtered and really cooked, like it's being ran through a tube or some form of saturation, but it's providing a negative effect that makes the top part of it sound like I went too hard on it. vibes.
So I gotta get up.
Don't stop moving, just keep grooving.
This part's sexy. Yeah, I love the guitar sound. Like, don't get me wrong. It just sounds like it's layered with like a top guitar that's a little bit more plucky. I love the other guitar that sounds like don don don. That sounds sexy. That little top part kills the vibe, and then the vocal guitar. Yeah, I'm a bit iffy on that as well. Cool. Ooh, my poor speakers.
Just keep grooving. Don't stop moving, just keep grooving.
Ah, that's cool. That's a cool sound. Cool. I like it. I think it gets a little too messy when all the elements come together. That's just my biggest thing about it, man. But it's sick, and also that little shot. You don't really use it over here, huh?
Stop moving, just keep grooving.
I would use it here. Ba ba ba. Start grooving. Ba ba ba. Ba ba. Just start grooving. Grooving. Echoes, grooving. Echoes. There's so many ways to play it, but yeah, it's cool. I like the main ideas of it. That's cool. Play it out. What is this? Okay. Someone sent me a Google Drive link. This is why we don't accept Google Drive, man. Like, look at that. Look at that. And then we get this. This is definitely a Google Drive song. And this is why I don't accept Google Drive, because it's not that I'm an elitist. I have Dropbox. Everyone worth a damn that I've worked with has Dropbox, man. Like, Google Drive just has this vibe to it. Like, I don't know, man. Maybe this is why I have this perception on it, because every time I open Google Drive, it takes like 30 seconds to load the damn song, and usually the song sounds very weird. Anyways, we'll give this a shot. It sounds like this sounds like me on the drum machine over here, bro. This sounds like me on the drum machine. I've been making drum machine stuff, just practicing with this motherfucker, and it's like, this is what I'll make. I'll make shit like this. I'll give it a shot. I'm trying to let it get to the main idea. I like. Here we go. This part's way better. This part's actually sick. My problem with it, to be honest, maybe I just don't like the percussion sounds, like the but everything else is sick, and it feels like you need something rolling here, bro. Like a. Here we go. Google Drive. Yeah, way too busy. Chill. Get some help. Nah, it's double down on that section that I like. That's what I would say, man. That section sounds like you know what you wanted. You're not anxiously adding stuff because you feel like your song isn't good enough. You know what you want in that section, and then after that it just gets cluttered. Yeah, man, like ease up. What do you want us to hear? The vocal? Cool, put the vocal and then you put supportive elements that don't take away from the vocal. The break, same exact thing. Just, I'm trying to find a better word that's not precise. Just be just know what you want. If you're adding stuff for the sake of adding without any reason, then don't add it. That's what I'll say. Like, chill out on it. That's all I'm gonna say. That's it. Like, on certain sections. It's like, yeah, but that's hard. It's like a balance, It's like for example, me, and I think some people say this about Simon Servida. He's another YouTuber that does hip hop beats. He's way too clean. He knows way too much. So when he makes a beat, it sounds good, but it lacks something special, which maybe you get from not doing everything by the book, by theory, but by experimenting or just saying, fuck it. You know what I mean? And you land on it. So there's something to say about working in a messy way, because yeah, like you can be by the book and then you make something that sounds vanilla and stock versus something that has character and swag, right? So that's like that would be the counterpoint to like, know what you want and just do that. No, that you don't allow yourself to randomly land on. Yeah, thank you. You can't be so sanitary. You lack risk. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I need to get like a better curtains, man. Be loud and proud, baby. Loud and proud. What? Yeah, low end needs to be more controlled. There's a square hit that's bothering me a little bit that takes me away from the immersion of your song. It should be a lot quieter, so it's more in the back. And then once you fix the bass, you're gonna have the solid grooves depth, as I would call it. In fact, it's not the bass, it's the kick. What's up, bro? I don't make this stuff like that. I made it like 2 years ago, I want to say, or a year ago, where I had studied the shit out of it. And the thing I would say that's missing on this, besides all the stuff we've talked about, is variation to the loop, right? It's variety, motifs with the drums, little drums that do little things here and there, like every turnaround or every certain bar. So for instance, let's say you have an 8-bar loop. Every second or every 2 bars, there's a motif that's maybe a rim shot going, or like another shot doing, something like of sorts that tells more of a story with the drums rather than it just sounding like a bunch of loops constantly playing a 2 to 4 bar loop. So definitely use the loops to set what I would call the backbone of the song, which is what keeps the song like chugging. But from there, this is what I would call the melody of the drums or the track, right? Since the track is so dependent on the groove and the rhythm, then you use drums that play rhythmic motifs, not melodic motifs, but rhythmic motifs to keep it interesting as it goes from the left to the right. I think that's what this track needs, to be fair. Micro dynamics, micro variations, yeah. But I posted the drive link. Sorry about that, but I rock with the feedback and high-key glad that I threw you off because this is a good game. Yeah, anytime, Peter. Just a little bit more, like I said. I think there's some cool parts in the song. You already know what parts I didn't like because they were too busy. So usually in those scenarios, it's okay to do that. I was working with this guy once that called it throwing the shit at the track. But then you want to clean up the shit to find the gold. The fuck said, like, right? Analogies and shit. But yeah, just do that, man. You need a 16th chugging rhythm. If you can use the Skrillex stuff as reference for it. I think it'll work. And figure out the kick bass. Any advice how to get those more modular groovy rhythms like in this track or Josh Baker tune? I'm assuming you're talking about that. I'm not sure what you mean, but I'll just give you some things off the top of my head. Noise is a good replacement for close hats. So if you have a synth, put the ARP on, put some noise, cutoff filter, and put the envelope amount up, which opens the cutoff filter up, right? If you play that, you'll get like, you can make it as tight as you want. That would create what I think you're talking about. But from there, to take it further, what I do for some of the samples, whenever I have to do that, I'll add an LFO to the cutoff amount. I'll also play with the resonance if needed. From there, other ways of doing it is sampling like drum loops I might have, and then pitching them up by like 24, 36, and then playing with the Ableton algorithms to get these crazy stuff. I don't know if that's what he's talking about. Those like glitches in essence in the drum beat. Tantra is also good for synth or drum stuff to generate that. Tantra is like a multi-effect plugin that I believe it's going to have a bit crusher. It's going to have a beat repeat, which is going to make the beat repeat again. And then you decide by how much and at what intervals with the settings. But usually most people just randomize that stuff in order to get stuff out of it. What else is there? You can also use a synth and use it as a modular, in a modulator. What that means is you have a saw, you use the sample and hold or the random feature in the LFO. You start routing it to stuff randomly until you get something that sounds cool. Then you use filters like band pass or high pass to chop off a lot, have the filter move. You also get those kind of effects. I mean, there's a lot of ways of going about it if that's what you are talking about. Yeah, all I gotta say on this track, cool. Oh my God. I recognize that face, Dennis. What's up, bro? I just had to show off this cam, bro, this angle. You've never seen me like this before. And then, yeah, that face, bro. Oh, no, we know what we're getting into now. Distorted. One day he'll learn how to be tasteful about his distortion, and I'll be here when that day happens.
I'm done trying to sing, they all think we need. I'm better to follow, she sent me away. I lost the charm I had, fuck I lost myself. They just flew right past, like that thing we had. I'm done trying to sing, I think they could love. I'm not saying my boy, there's no pain in here. I lost all the magic that I had in me, drained by the darkness of being ignored. Not giving any affection, fuck off like an animal rejection. There's only so much hours can take the mind, the soul is found. Like a flag also walking in a place where someone we know it. I thought you wanted what I offered, but the drugs were talking back. Bitch, I didn't go on what they offered, switching roads to saying nothing. I saw Aphrodite in those hollow eyes, but you felt something tonight. But I guess I had it wrong again, back in this fucking void again. I don't wanna feel love again, but my heart played, what the fuck am I so?
Look, I can give some advice to this. I think I've never made stuff like this, so I know it can sound better. But in terms of like the songwriting of it, it's a sausage. It's like a Viagra'd out SoundCloud WAV, right? And if I learned anything from Max Martin, who's probably one of the best pop songwriters, right, of our time, density. I said this before, the rate at which the track's moving, how fast, how high is the melody going, or is it revolving around somewhere, is good ways to kind of progress the song, but make the song more meaningful. Meaningful. I'm working on my annotation. Meaningful. So what I would say, man, is you need to have breaks for this. I get it. You want to fucking rock all the way through, but you need to have low moments and high moments in this song. I think it's fair to say that you can have a verse, a chorus for this song, verse 2, pre-chorus, chorus 2, bridge, last chorus, climax, finale, right? And then your outro. I feel you could do that with these kind of songs, so why not do it? That's what I would say personally. That way you make the music more, you know, you package it and you format it in a way that makes sense and that feels like it means more. Because right now I'm hearing this and it sounds the same from the left to the right, and maybe you do bring in like a synth here and there, but it's not enough. It just feels like the song starts out balls out, and it never lets go of that. It's constantly just jackhammering the shit out of everything, bro. It's like, you know what I mean? So this is what I would say. If you want my advice, if we were working on this, you were paying my day rate, I would say let's put some breaks in there. Let's rethink the intros. Let's rethink the verses. Maybe we can scope back a bit and let's build it to a climax, which could be but it's fucking hard to find that spot. It's at 2 minutes, bro. I mean, yeah, dude, by the time you get here, it's like, boom. You know, and that's only if you want to, I'll say it like this. I think you should do it. I think if you're trying to get your music and get as many people to listen to it and vibe with it, you definitely want to structure it in a way where it makes sense. But if you're going to be like more of the fuck the mainstream, fuck society, you know, I'm a rebel, that, okay, cool, it fits that. But now you have to market it as such and you have to make it work. And if you're just making this like me, when I'm working on a song and you just fucking jamming it out and that's it, you're like, I'm done with it, then yeah, you're done with it. Boom, done. Sick, bro. And let it be. So yeah, just do what you please. But if you're going to release stuff, that's what I would say you do to build it more, I guess. So, no mames. Yeah, he's from Colombia, I think, too. So I've been watching a lot of YouTubers travel to Colombia, but I'm married now. I have 3 kids, bro. So you guys be passport bros for me, and we'll rock. This guy's Clubber OFC. Oh, he has a alias. Here's the lore. DJ and producer with a different and unique sound that incorporates elements from different genres such as house and its subgenres, tech house, bass house, minimal bass, etc. In his production, groove and dynamism are the protagonists. In his performance, his sound is very versatile and his sets are full of energy. His wide musical spectrum allows him to adapt and connect with any dance floor. His music is available on the following labels. And he names a couple of good labels. A lot of labels. During his career, he worked as a DJ in a wide range of clubs in major cities in Argentina. Vamos. Boludo, baby, alongside local and international DJs. Follow me. That's the... It's cool. This is cool for what it is. Very stock sounding. It just means, again, I mean this in the best way possible, cookie cutter-ish, which I'm a cookie cutter, by the way. I am fucking cookie cutter up the ass. So. But it works, man. Like, keep the lead going. What should he do? Yeah, it's very stock. It needs more balls. I mean, it needs more character. It needs to be processed differently or more. But the ideas are cool. The idea makes sense, man. There's a lot of composure in this. Knows what it wants. Hell yeah. You're gonna have fun with it. I want to get one more. You need more here. You need a lot more here. Easiest cop-out that I teach to anyone is just time stretching the vocals out. If you're in Ableton, just do it. And either Complex Pro, stay in beats, or tones. We'll give you cool factors to use there, but I'll refrain. I'll say this. Sarah Laundry did it. I probably learned it from someone. Not me. I mean, I taught someone that works with it. Okay. And yeah, dude, use it for the. Hell yeah. Just
I'ma let you fuckos know that Miss Loco know the scope. Get the popping off at the mouth. I'ma preach.
That's cool. It's pretty good. This has its moments, and it's my inspiration. It's either my inspiration or my envy, no? Kidding. I I think this is cool. What I would like more from it is more risks. More, you know, like I'll give you an example. Right now I'm working on a song and Evoke, the plugin for minimal audio. I've been fucking around with it and you can make some really, really cool stuff with it. Like really cool shit with it. I was going to show it, but I'm actually like, maybe I'll do it in a video on Patreon or something. But essentially there's a freeze function on it. And if you freeze it, it just like freezes, makes the audio stay on whatever you were at. And if you're vocoding a vocal, it will sound something like ah. But then if you start playing with the, I believe it's, I forget the name of that knob, the shape of whatever you've chosen as the vocoder sound on the top left, it creates like a wow, a lot of really cool effects. So from there, it starts sounding dope, right? And then you fucking like start moving some of the other stuff like the pitch. But the thing is, Evoke's trying to keep it in pitch if you tell it to. So it produces these interesting sounds, somewhat of like syncing it in a sense, like a hard sync that sound really cool. So that's what I want, you know, I want in this track. I want more of that. I want something that's different. And you only get that from experimenting with the tools you have and pushing it further, right? You make something that sounds dope, good, stock. Now make it sound you, make it sound different. And the way you find that is either one, by trusting your taste, or two, by experimenting with plugins, using plugins in a way they weren't intended to be used, using plugins in a way that might make me go, what the fuck are you doing? But then go, oh shit, you know, like that's kind of like the way, or either two, like just have really good ideas that are just unorthodox, different from what everyone else is doing. That's what I would say. I think the track's pretty cool. Definitely needs work, even though it's like kind of stockish sounding on certain spots that we talked about. But yeah, man, handle that shit. Like I said here, time stretch the vocals. Like I said already, like everyone's been doing it. It's a little played out, but you can still do it. It's better than having it playing, I would say. And yeah, other than that, keep the lead going over here. No reason to get rid of it. I don't know why that occurred there. You come in with it, let it play, repeat for like 8 bars, and then get the fuck out of there. And then do your sound design, ear candy stuff. Other than that, pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Okay. No stuff. Yeah, no, I forgot to change the Nightbot, man. I've been like, I was trying to set up this multi-angle look and stuff, you know, and all of this stuff. So I forgot to remove that shit. But all right, guys, I'm gonna head out. I need a break from all this music. I need to hit the gym as well. Like I said before, if you guys want to impress me, we need to bring back this kind of hard style. That's like, you know, this shit is fucking sick. I lift weights to this shit, and it's like. Or someone do it in tech house. Give me like a, like, I don't know what you call this, like hype up or fucking but yeah, we'll end it with this
It's the boys from the hood still standing on the block, bringing you the goods, got you begging for a shot. It's the hardest, the most euphoric shit you ever got. It lights up your mind and it hits you in the heart. We went high from the start, yeah, we go way back. Remember when we planted the seed on scan tracks? We made sacrifices, but that's what the price is. Bringing you the finest like we back on track.
I'm gonna go hear this at the gym. I'm just gonna go like.
We made sacrifices, but that's what the price is. Bringing you the finest, take it to the climax.
Make a remix of this. Make a remix of what's it called? Nah, just the vibe, man. The vibe is like super like yeah. Yeah, there you go. Do it, Dennis. Yeah, Holy Priest did and you already know who made that shit, bro. I think you fucking know too, bro. Represent. Unless they took it down. It was under Armada. Yes, fuck the police. Didn't he have that? Gangsta's Paradise. But yeah, do it for your whatever. There it is. But I don't know how he did it. It doesn't get the same reaction out of me. I don't know, man. It's the melodies, the guy rapping about sacrifices had to be made. It's like fucking like, oh, dude, sis vibes, man. If you know sis, you know sis. Ray Volpe Laser Beam. Oh my god, that sounds very familiar. Yeah, I'll hear it, bro. It better not be this Hardwell stuff. Hold up, let's see. Let's hear it. I'm curious. Bro, this was 3 years ago. How is it? God damn. I'm gonna lower the volume down, bro.
Whoosh! Lasers, boing, boing, boing.
Laser, laser, laser.
Sounds like a 909 kick with like a reverse bass, but the reverse bass is not reverse basing. It's sitting on top of the kick. That's what it sounds like to me. The hard part would be the distortion they're using, but that's what it sounds like to me, man. That's cool. That's cool. All right. See you guys next week, please. As always, Thursdays. Okay. You guys take care. It was nice to see all of you.